What's up, dudes? You know, I've never checked what my mic sounds like now over the game and audio because really, that's weird. Yeah, I never checked what it sounds like, and I'm afraid that my mic might be too loud. I'm afraid my mic might be too loud and just not appropriate. So, all right, guys. Today we've got freaking Saints and Rams. Today we got Saints and Rams. Yes, incognito, man. It's the way to roll. You never know when you might need to go incognito. Actually, yeah. So incognito is what incognito is what I use for when I'm doing web development. Incognito basically doesn't cache files on your operating system. So if you've ever used normally when you use a web browser, you cache data on your local file system, and when you visit that website again, the browser basically checks, hey, is this? It basically says like, do I already have this file? Yeah, it's called cache. That's how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce it, dude. Look, I've been in IT long enough to know that how it's spelled is now how it's pronounced. It's pronounced cash, as in like dollars cash. No one says cache. That's not what it's called. It's called cache, like browser cache. You mean? So yes, that is what I mean, but that's not how it's not pronounced. You don't pronounce the E. The E at the end is silent. Just like race, right? Race, RACE. You don't say racy. It's race. All right, guys. So today we've got. Oh, let me turn on. I don't think I turned on the bot actually. Yeah, I didn't turn on the bot. Hang on one second. So today we got Saints and Rams. I'll finish the incognito thing in a second here, but let's go ahead and get the betting set up. So who's gonna win this bet? Saints, Rams. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and do 3-minute bets starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be 0 for Saints, 1 for Rams, 0 for New Orleans, 1 for Los Angeles. So yeah, so with incognito, basically, again, so you weren't asking about the phonetics of the word. Oh, well, I thought you were, because you kept saying, well, you said you meant cash, and I know like certain people might look at that or think about it and think that it's pronounced differently. So I was like, is that what he's calling me out on? Like I'm pronouncing it wrong or something? Like I wasn't sure. But yeah, so a browser will check, like when a web server pushes files to the browser's like, hey, do I already have this file? And then it's like, oh yeah, I got this file. It looks good to me. So then it basically doesn't download the same file for you again. So that's why like sometimes you might visit websites and the first time you visit them, they might be a little slow, like just starting to use the website. But then after you've been there once, you're like, wow, it's like, it's in some cases it may be noticeably faster. It just kind of depends on how much content they're pushing to you, they're downloading on your file system when you first use when you browse the site. So it's good technology, but then like what happens is if you change files on your website a lot, and so I see 3 bets. Alan, yeah, your format was wrong there. 2 bets on the Saints and 0 on the Rams. Wow. So incognito basically ignores all that. It's like, give me the file. Like it does it, like the browser ignores any rules it has for caching. And so like if you change files on your website a lot, then you the browser won't always download like the latest version of the file. Wow, really, Alanitis? All right, one more try. There you go. Yay! Alanitis got it. Yeah, I need like a little a video or an audio clip of something like that. Like yay! Like just like some kids screaming yay. All right, so the story of this game this week is the so it says it's supposed to be mostly cloudy. So that's overcast in Madden. And then the game is that I believe this is this is a 425 game. Okay, so we're good there. You know what? Do we always do Excel clock to 20? I guess it was always 20, right? For some reason, I felt like it was less than 20. I felt like, you know what? I feel like we were doing 15 before, weren't we? I didn't change this the last time. I felt like we were always doing like 15 for some reason. I'll have to double check that. But 20 gives them enough time to make adjustments and stuff, so maybe it's fine, whatever. But I feel like a while ago we were doing 15. So yeah, so that's where, but anyways, that's where incognito is helpful. So betting is over, guys. Betting is over. So like, cause I do stuff like, believe it or not, I do stuff like at home, like outside of work, and outside the stream.
Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Peyton.
Ahead, we'll see the NFL's all-time passing leader, Drew Brees, and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, you stupid dog.
With Jared Goff
I swear.
in the NFC champion LA Rams.
Get out of here. Get.
Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. On a pretty gray and hazy day here in Southern California.
Okay, how many people have dogs that are afraid to get sprayed with a water bottle and just run away like a cat?
The Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles
No, I don't know, Amon. The game that we're doing tomorrow is going to be the Chiefs and the Raiders, because that's my third notable game of the week this week. This was number 2. Number 1 was Green Bay and whoever the hell it was we did the other day. Green Bay and Minnesota.
They're going to change how that rule is going to be administered. So pass interference will get a definite hard look in this season. But the bottom line for them, push forward and be the Saints.
You just want me to do a Falcons game, that's why. Chiefs and Saints, the Fairness Bowl. What?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now in his 4th year in the league, Jared Goff bringing out this Rams offense. And for Goff individually, week 1 against the Panthers, 23 of 39, under 200 yards passing, had a touchdown and an interception. But, hey, they got the 30-27 win.
They certainly did. He essentially threw the game clincher to Tyler Higbee to put him up 30-20, and then they were able to hold on. But here's a stat that I like about Jared Goff. He was a number 1 overall pick himself, but against other number 1 quarterbacks,
Raiders and Chiefs will suck. Why? That's first off, they're both 1-0.
1-0 in 2019.
I mean, and it's a division rival game, of course. So that's what makes it. What the hell? Wait, why do they have? What the? He's going deep. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! He held on. Why are all those offensive linemen sitting back, like playing with themselves? Donovan, I don't think we're gonna get to that one. Like that was kind of like on the low end for me, so I'm not planning on doing 2 sims today. I'm planning on just doing 1 because I got stuff to do around the house today. I've got to prepare for I've got to start preparing for fall and winter, man. I got to start getting my garage cleaned out from after the summer so that cars can be parked in there. Oh, tipped and incomplete. So I've got some stuff I need to do today for sure to start to make some progress, so I don't have to spend like 1 weekend doing everything. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen Patrick Mahomes and the Raiders defense? I've seen Patrick Mahomes. I hadn't seen the Raiders defense. All I know is that they won. For me, that's all that kind of matters right now. his record and
among active players in the NFL.
you know, level of interest in the game. I'd say probably more people were interested in Raiders Chiefs than they are in throws, Goff caught, first down. And two plays basically, 2 receptions. They basically got to their 19. Oh, that's right. It's this game again. Is this going to be a make-up call type game? They have to make up for last year?
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Oh, Gurley. 10 to the 5.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And a nice little broken tackle.
You know, in some of my leagues, I actually benched Todd Gurley for Sony Michel.
What you get with him, that full package of speed.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I just, after last week, Todd Gurley did like absolutely nothing, and the Saints defense isn't a joke. So I mean, but then again, the Texans scored like 27 against them, right? So I mean, the Texans. You traded away Gurley? Wow, who do you trade him for?
Inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Linebacker Davis made the move from the New York Jets to the New Orleans Saints before the 2018 season, and that move really paid off for him.
Wait. Okay, they basically just skipped.
For the first time in his NFL career.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. He played with the Browns before he played with the Jets. I think he was with the Jets, then came to the Browns, then went back to the Jets, then went to the Saints. Demario Davis. Mark Ingram went off. Yeah, not really. Oh, touchdown, Rams. Gurley. Yeah, but Ingram, if you notice his stats, like he had a good first half, but then like the second half he slowed down and didn't. He maybe got like 5 or 6 more points or something like that in the second half. Like he didn't really do jack squat after some of the big plays. Phillip List and Marquise Brown. Really, you traded for a quote-unquote Hollywood Brown? You bum. That was an overreaction, dude, because I don't think, you know, again, you shouldn't, no one should ever make any trades or drops or cuts based on week 1. Unless the guy's injured. I think anything you do in fantasy after week 1 is considered an overreaction. You know, I've been bit by that stuff before. I've played fantasy for many, many years now. I've been playing fantasy for at least 7 or 12 years, at least. I've been bit by that kind of stuff before, so I know, like, you don't do anything. You don't do anything based on week 1. That's a mistake. You never wanted Gurley. What? Okay, who says that? I drafted Gurley myself, man. Oh, you do auto drafts? Oh, boo.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Saints under longtime head coach Sean.
Yeah, all mine are live drafts. They play the ESPN music. Well, what ESPN music? Like, I just prefer live drafts. Am I watching Clash of Champions? I mean, I'll probably watch it, but
that's really just a jersey up on the wall for him now, right? He just wants to go ahead and play the game.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Shotgun now for Breeze.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, down goes Breeze. Down goes Breeze.
Pressure,
Aaron Donald with number 99, who has a 99 rating in Madden.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line.
The league guy said no because we were all super busy. I mean,
You've got to be coordinated.
it takes like 30 minutes, dude.
Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
It's like 30 minutes to do an online draft. At least with Yahoo it is. You have 15 rounds and you've got like 2 minutes to make your selections, but like no one really takes that long. No one hardly takes that long.
At least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is
Oh my God. What the hell? No one in the backfield. Kamara at the 40, the 30. He's gone. Bye-bye. Touchdown, New Orleans. Wow, they didn't have safety help at all. That was like Baltimore's slant route against Miami last week, where everyone's hyping up Lamar Jackson for having a lot of passing yards. They had a play like that where the guy ran a 5-yard slant route. Miami had no one in the backfield, and the guy had a straight run to the end zone, and everyone's like, "Oh, Lamar Jackson's the GOAT. They're going to the Super Bowl." Like, really? He threw a slant route, man.
All the way to the end zone.
That's not a really complex throw. The guy just has to be in the right spot to make the catch, and you just have to be able to make a reasonably accurate throw. All right, so a tie game, so very explosive offenses here. No one was talking about that throw. I mean, but at the end of the day, it becomes part of the stats. So that was a touchdown for him, even though like he had to do like absolutely nothing to make that touchdown happen. And that was like, I think that got him like that was like a 60-yard touchdown pass or something. Even though he only had to throw it for five whole yards.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
So he was a beneficiary of rack. He was a beneficiary of rack yards.
Los Angeles coming onto the field here. You know, week 1 they had to go all the way across.
You know, I'm half tempted to just get a hold of that game and zip through it real quick. And watch. You guys keep telling me this, but I don't believe it.
We were told what? Todd Gurley was fine. Don't worry about Todd Gurley. He'll be okay. Only 5 carries in the first half. Malcolm Brown carried the load.
Like, what's going to matter is I want to see what the coverage looked like. You know, if guys were always open because of busted coverage. Oh, my God. What was that pass? That was like a backwards throw almost.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
If guys were always out of position. Like I said, man, that's like what happens with week 1, dude. Like, week 1, anything can happen. It's more Miami sucked than Ravens were amazing. Well, see? There you go. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying is, like, you know, how well were they playing to allow that to happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly they weren't playing that good. Goff throwing it deep! Oh my gosh, almost picked off. He overthrew his own guy, though. I haven't really seen people. You clearly haven't heard any of the Ravens fans, Amon. They're already proclaiming Super Bowl. Just look on Twitter. 3rd down and long. Goff looks, throws, caught. A huge first down play. Wasn't Goff pretty atrocious this past week? I heard he didn't play that well. At least that's what I thought I heard. Look at that duck, though. That ball was all wobbling as mofo.
He was injured on November 11th, torn ACL, out for the year. He was on his way to a 1,000-yard season in his 2nd NFL campaign. Had 566 yards in 8 games before the injury.
Hey, what's up, Mikey? How's it going? How's it going, dude? A run to Gurley. Oh, huge hole. Oh, man, he was fighting for them yards. Wow. This might be a high-scoring game here, guys. Does anyone remember what was the score of their game for the NFC Championship game last season. I wonder if they're going to have their best officials prepared for this game. I'm sure there will be a spotlight on this game. I didn't even actually think about it in the context of the championship game last year when I pointed this out as one of my games of the week. I just looked at it like the Saints had a good comeback win over the Texans and the Rams were 1-0. You know, and they held on to their win against 26-23. Okay. So, I mean, I guess reasonably high scoring. That's 49 points, so.
Working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So it just all came down to the controversial call. So I didn't even think about that actually when making this a game of the week for me. Oh my gosh, he almost got face masked, but no penalty there. You know what, actually I need to turn that down some in here. I forgot to do that. It's America's game of the week too, Baker? Is it? Really? Okay, well, see. See? Do I have NBA 2K? Hell no, dude. Nah, man, I don't usually buy any NBA Oh, incomplete. I don't usually buy any NBA games until the season's over, and even then, like last year I didn't even buy it last year. I bought the last NBA game I have is 2K18, and I buy it on Steam when it's like on a sale, like 90% off or something. I don't know. Remember, Saints got the ball first OT and Bruce threw a pick, so Saints still could have won. Wait, what? What do you mean? You mean the Rams still could have won? All they had to do was kick a field goal. 43-yarder, and the kick is good.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you? Sorry. They didn't want to hear that at all. But this
I don't know, Mikey. Why? That's kind of a weird question to ask someone. Do I like trains? I guess. I've never actually rode on a train before. That would be an interesting. You have a train set? Oh, do you? Oh, okay. Well, that's neat. Like one of those like a model train set kind of thing, or like one of those that go around the Christmas tree. Because I've been wanting to get I really wanted to buy like a Cleveland Browns themed train set that goes around my Christmas tree, because I have a Browns themed Christmas tree. I've got the ornaments and the garland and all that stuff to go with it. Like, and last year I bought a Browns blanket and a Browns star. So like I'm progressing the tree. So I need to do something different this year. I need to find some more ornaments or something, or add one more ornament to the tree this year. That's my goal, is to like constantly keep doing something to make the tree better. And then I got this Santa Claus. If you've ever seen my stream before, I've got this Santa Claus that has a Trent Richardson jersey on. So I've got T. Rich Claus upstairs by the Christmas tree during Christmas time as well. Oh, Breeze, look at down goes Breeze. Down goes Breeze again. Another sack for Aaron Donald. He's in the zone. Buy an orange Christmas tree. I think that's a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a white Christmas tree, which I think is fine, you know, because the orange and brown, like on top of that, already is tough. Like, that just wouldn't look good on a green tree, right? So I mean, that makes no sense. So I feel like white is like the perfect color for it. I don't even think an orange Christmas tree exists, but even if it did, I think that would be too much.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15, throws, caught. Oh, what? How did he get it? What the hell happened there? Oh my gosh, first down. You've made so many changes to Minecraft. Oh god, what'd you do? Double break. Please tell me you didn't blow up our house. So what I'm thinking for Minecraft, guys, I think what I'm gonna do, I didn't want to have to do this, but I think I will. So someone asked yesterday about being able to teleport and stuff. The only way I can do that is if I turn cheats on. But what I was thinking is because we can't lock our chests in in 2 stories. Oh, very nice. The only thing I don't like about like something like that though, like I'm not trying to like say you shouldn't have done it or anything. Don't get me wrong. The only thing I don't like about doing multiple stories is like all the walking. You know, I prefer like just long paths to things, like where it's just direct. You know, it kind of reminds me of like The Sims. Like in The Sims, like if you have to go upstairs and downstairs, like usually if you make a house in The Sims, you make a completely flat house with a lot of rooms, so that way your Sim's not constantly having to walk up and down the stairs and stuff like that, just because it's just more tedious. So it's like that in Minecraft. I feel like the more direct route or path you have to take to get somewhere, the easier, especially when you don't have to like worry about stairs and crap. I mean, as long as the stairs are easy and they're actual stairs, then you know, then that's fine. It's like when people build mine shafts and they don't use stairs to get up and down the mine shaft, and you're having to space bar up or whatever up the blocks. Like that is like the most annoying thing in the world. That's why I put stairs in the mines, or down in the mines. Oh, they stuffed the offense on 3rd and inches. Wow. So 4th down and 2, man. Right here, you'd almost expect like you might try to fake the punt. I mean, you know, like you're not deep enough, you're close enough in where like if you turn it over, then it's not terrible, but your defense would have to make a stop. Yeah, I didn't log into the Realm this morning, so I have no idea like what all changed. I'm just excited to see when we finally get our rail track system in the mine done, because then it'll be easier to get. Oh, he shanked that punt. Terrible punt. I guess it wasn't too bad. That rail system is going to be awesome. Like, I'm looking forward to that. That way it'll be easier to get back close to home at least. Get back to the, at least take us back to the stairs. If not, take us all the way home. Like, that is truly ideal. Because that tunnel I have, that mine, I want to keep that thing going. You laid a minecart ride in the mine, so you have to run some. Oh. So, wait, were you just building on what, Detonator had started? Because like that's what ultimately we need a minecart system that's going to take us from inside that tunnel like all the way back to the you know, the entrance that we have by the house. That's what I want, man. Like that's a big project. Just get I'm going to get horses that go downstairs or go into the tunnels. They're not the ceiling's not tall enough, and I don't want to do that, because then that's a lot more mining you have to do. That's a lot more tools you're having to waste just to make the ceiling height higher, because you need 3 blocks for horses at least. Oh, Gurley with the first. This is so I can, Mom. This is so. Yeah, but this is for mining. I'm saying for mining, I need the rail cart system for in the mine, so that way I can get to and from the mine very fast, so I can store stuff. Oh, but my point was, since we don't have mobs on, we can't get Eyes of Ender to make those Ender chests. But Ender chests are really the only way that we can guarantee that everyone has a private chest essentially to use for your stuff. And it sucks that I don't think you can't do double Ender chests, which is kind of annoying. But regardless, I was thinking about turning cheats on and just giving everyone an Ender chest, or creating a chest that has a bunch of Ender chests in them, and then that way you can just go grab your Ender chest, and then that way you put it down wherever you want, and that way you have your stuff. You know, since no one else can see what's in your Ender chest. It looks like on Java Edition, they actually have a command that you can execute against the chest to actually lock it. Oh, Goff going deep! Oh, God, wow, these guys are never in good matchups when he decides to throw to them deep.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him still.
All right, Goff back to throw. What the? Oh, my God, that almost got caught off the rebound. What was that throw, though? That was a terrible pass.
Not only was the call spot on,
so the offense
defense right there. Zone was
Yes, exactly, alarm clock, man. So, but that command, interestingly enough, that command does not exist in the Windows 10 or Xbox or PE versions, which is like so retarded. Because, like I said, I mean, for Realms, like you should have the developer should know, like, people are gonna try to troll people or take people's items and crap like that. Like, you know, sometimes some people are just untrustworthy. Oh, what a punt to the one! You got beetroot. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we need to find someone who's not afraid to go into the ender or the nether, not the ender. The we need a lot more gold. I mean, yeah, gold is really, it's pretty scarce. It's almost about as scarce as diamond, it seems. But I mean, I gave all of my gold to Darrell. I don't know if he's used it all yet. I had 5 blocks of gold, and then I gave him like 50 some more. I gave him 59 more gold ingots after that, in addition to that. So I think he may have used them all. Why is Nether hard? I don't know. Is this like is there like a punchline to this? All right, so wow, that was 1 quarter. That seemed very long for 1 quarter. It was about it was a half hour. Jeez. Including, well, I guess that includes startup time as well, so not exactly a half hour, but wow. Oh, I was expecting like a punchline. Like, why is that Nether hard? You know, where's the punchline? No, I'm not saying it's hard. I'm just saying that we need someone to go in the Nether and get go get Nether wart. Well, because Preston went out there and, you know, he's not, I guess he doesn't know how to navigate the Nether very well. So I mean, maybe it's not brave enough, but someone who knows what they're doing. We need someone to go out there and get Nether wart, but which you have to find by browsing the Nether and getting to the one of those, you know, big castles they have out there, or one of those big structures they have. Because usually it's downstairs where they have and maybe I'll just go by myself. Yes, the fortress. That's correct. Throws caught. Oh, battered away. The defenses are stepping up in this game now, guys. So everyone's first drives were very well, and then now since then, the Rams have been the only one to score on a subsequent drive. So, oh, look at that, was Kamara too, man. What defense there by LB. All right, so the Saints are punting again, guys. This is very interesting here. There's the punt. Guy, and I don't want to jinx it too early in the season. Oh, my God. He just got blasted. The one thing is, the one thing we haven't seen a lot of, we saw it in the Patriots and Steelers game, but we have not seen, like, a lot of block kicks and stuff like that. So Madden... Did everyone bet Rams? Actually, no. 2 people bet on the Rams and one person bet on the Rams and 2 people bet on the Saints, actually.
Hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, nice block. Did you see that blow? That dude, that offensive lineman just blew up that defensive lineman right off the rip. He shoved his ass out of the way, dude. That was very nice blocking. Dude, all I can say is that on Sunday or Monday, the Browns better win, dude. I'll be very pissed off. I think I'll quit watching. No, I'm just playing. But I mean, I just, you know, there's no reason for them to lose that game on Sunday. Like, they have all the reasons to win. Moore says the highest paid punter. Oh, look at him trying to truck. Gets the first down. He really tried to truck. Yeah, Detonator. I don't know, dude, man. That's going to be rough without with Simeon. That's brutal, man. Like, I cannot believe they did not look for a better backup. I mean, maybe he is the right backup, but, you know, we've seen Simeon. We know who Simeon is, right? We can all go on record saying we know who Trevor Simeon is. Trevor Seaman.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone.
Yeah, I know. 10. Oh, huge play. Touchdown, Rams. Wow. Brandon Cooks with the bow and arrow shoots the Saints in the heart of their defense.
And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed?
I'm trying to remember. Is Simeon the guy who helped them beat the Patriots one year?
Done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
You made a triangle roof. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I'm not very like, I didn't want to spend too much time like working on the house. Originally, I was more interested in trying to get to the mine, so I just put together like something that was just temporary, so we'd have a place to put chests and stuff like that. So I wasn't really
Zerline now for the PAT.
concerned too much with the aesthetics at the time. But that's pretty neat. All right, so the extra point is good. A 10-point lead for the Rams. Well, I'm glad that you're actually, you know what, dude? I'm glad that, like, even though we have our differences in sports teams and stuff like that, that, like, you know, you can get on the server and play together, and you're nice. You seem like a nice dude. So, you know, I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. You'll be back at 9:30. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll see about that. That might be doable, man. I know, but I mean, and sometimes, you know, people are pretty good at letting that define who they are. You know, that's like a non-negotiable kind of thing sometimes for some people. So
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
oh, that was Osweiler. See, if it was Osweiler, then I might be a little scared.
5 on the touchback.
But it's Simeon, like Osweiler, at least, you know, he did better. He actually did better with Gase at OC. So I mean,
Basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone.
yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, obviously you have to be scared of every QB. I mean, even no matter the level of play. I mean, the thought in your head.
Close, so maybe they can keep it on the ground.
Bell was active too.
The air as much.
Well, at least he got back.
And he's upended at the 30.
But they're gotta have to involve him. Whose backup is he? Wait, whose backup is who? Who's Dad old? What? Darnold. Yes. He's back up to Sam Darnold, Amon. So since Darnold's out on Monday with mono, so Simeon is stepping in for Sam Darnold and the Jets against the Browns. Aaron Rodgers is going to retire soon. So what? Moot money. What makes you think that, man? After they play the Vikings, is that where you're going with this? After they play the Vikings this week, he's gonna be like, look, my prediction, my bet, I have a standing bet right now that the Packers will not score double-digit points against the Vikings. So the Vikings better not. Oh, what a move! Michael Thomas, slippery. All right, double break. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Who's Mayfield's backup is the guy who used to play for the Cardinals, Drew Stanton. Drew Stanton is number 2 on the Browns roster for QB, man. Lord help us. Do not let Mayfield get injured. If Mayfield gets injured, the season's done, man. I mean, as long as it's not like, as long as it wouldn't be multiple games. He had that bruise or whatever. He had a bruised hand after last week. Simeon isn't that okay, well then, what exactly has he done in the NFL? Oh, Kamara. What has he done in the NFL, Amon? Like I said, if he was the guy who led the Broncos against the Patriots when he was taking over for Peyton Manning, fine. But no, Baker Mayfield does not want to get traded, so you can just stop right there with that. What has Brissett done? I mean, he started all last year for Indy and has been... Oh! Got a first down. I thought that was... Ted Ginn is one of the biggest mistakes that Carolina ever made. Carolina were fools for cutting Ted Ginn and let him go to the Saints. OBJ did good. I mean, you know what? Watching him actually play on the field, like I don't think I've ever watched him play as a Giants player. Oh, look at Kamara bouncing back, but he lost yards now instead. You know, watching him play on Sunday was like watching like a game of Madden or something. That dude is fast. Like his cuts and everything. That dude can move, man. I was actually very impressed. I mean, I would like to see him get more catches in open space because you know he can do a lot. I was thoroughly impressed, Donovan. So thank you for OBJ, man. And I saw at his press conference this week, you know, obviously he called out Greg Williams for the dirty hit last season between the I think in the Browns. It was the Browns preseason game against New York when he got injured. And Carolina wanted to resign him, but the Saints beat him too. Well, they're dumb for even letting anyone have a chance, dude. The dude's fast. I mean, you can't replace speed. Now, granted, I know he's not like the best receiver, but he's good enough, right? He's good enough for a number 3. Yeah, Greg. Well, that's his way of trying to get in his head, right? Like, who is this guy? Like, who the fuck is this guy kind of thing? Oh, he brushes him off, throws incomplete. Where's the flag? He was still in the pocket, no receiver in the area. I want to see intentional grounding. What, you know what happened to Antonio Brown? What do you mean? Like, aside from him getting signed to the Patriots and this thing about potential, you know, having a rape victim or something? Look at that, dude. Fowler. Dante Fowler, right? He was joking because Jerry Jones was like Ziku. Oh, really? Jerry Jones. Dude, Jerry Jones is an idiot, dude. That guy he's just a moron of an owner. I'm sorry. Like, he gives Haslam a run for his money. I would say that Haslam is actually a better owner now than Jerry Jones. Would anyone disagree with that? After bringing on John Dorsey to GM the Browns and all those guys they managed to get, like after he came in from like the Packers and all those like good scouts and stuff like that, like just wow. Like you can't. No one. It's harder to say that Jimmy Haslam is a trash owner anymore. Browns got beat last week solely due to coaching. Well, I mean, not just solely. I mean, when you make like again, yeah, when you have 18 penalties in a game, it's kind of an issue, right? It's kind of slightly an issue there. Who do you think will Vikings and Packers? Like I said, dude, my bet is that the Packers don't even score double-digit points against the Vikings. So my guess is Vikings win. I mean, kind of, but for me, coaching is more about like the play calls and stuff like that. But I still the refs had a huge factor. They played a huge role in that game, though. I'm not gonna I made myself, and I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it to you guys. I am absolutely gonna prove it to you guys. I mean, no one else is really talking about it, which is fine. The Browns Daily podcast, they did talk about that on Monday, and you know, they did talk about, because they even talked about, I called it on that screenplay that went for 75 yards and a touchdown. They said, yeah, the one Titans player was laying on the back of the one Browns player who was in the play to try to make the tackle, and there was no offensive holding or anything like that. And that's why he broke the touchdown, because that was the guy who was, I think it was Christian Kirksey that was out there to make the play, and he got tackled from behind, which should have been a block in the back or holding, and the refs didn't even see it. Like, they saw nothing that the Titans did. Oh, another stuffed on third down. Stuffed. No, I'm just saying, that is one bad, yeah, but that one bad call, touchdown, that's a huge deal. You know what I'm saying? That's not like, if it was just like a 5-yard gain, then okay, who cares, right? But that was a touchdown play. I mean, that's huge. That overturns, you know, that kills momentum. That sets them back, because that was like second down and something, I think. Yeah, but I mean, the way you kind of said it though was like, oh well, that's just one call. I mean, like, but that's a huge call. I mean, that for one call, you know, those kind of calls decide games sometimes. Now, again, I'm not saying like the Browns extremely deserved to win the game based on the way they were playing, but again, the penalties certainly didn't help, and the ones that they were already hurting themselves with their own dumb penalties, they didn't need the refs to help them out, is what I'm saying, right? I mean, if the refs wouldn't have helped them out, then there was a chance that the Browns still could have won that game. That was what was interesting about the team, is that even though the game felt like it could have slipped away like very easily in the beginning, like they stuck in there. And then it was until the end that it started getting just like crazy when Baker was throwing picks and stuff, trying to force plays and shit or whatever. So
at their own 27. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
So move, but it's week 1. I mean, I had your message because if you swear, then you'll get timed out. So I was just trying to avoid you getting timed out, man. You had to sit in timeout for a minute.
Now here's 2nd and 7.
Moo, weren't you here at the beginning of the stream, dude? Darnold's not playing, man. If that's what you're talking about this week, Darnold's not playing this week. He's out with mono, man. So the Browns will be facing Trevor Siemian and the New York Jets. It's just weird for someone his age to get mono, because mono's traditionally a kissing disease. So I'm like, who the hell is this guy screwing around with? He's with Robert Kraft buying up all them prostitutes in Florida at the massage parlors. Oh, baby. He's trying to join the Patriots as well. Breeze throws. Oh, my God. Almost picked off. 4th down now. Time for New Orleans to punt. Darnold getting a little kinky. Yeah, he's getting something. Maybe he's kissing strippers at the strip club or something. I don't know.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Oh, good punt. Oh, it rolled back, but still a decent punt. Yeah, I watched it, Donovan. I saw it. It was remotely funny just because the guy was white. I just thought that was the funny part, but obviously it was him playing both roles. I thought he did that pretty well. But it wasn't like that amusing. I mean, it was okay, but you know, I mean, I get why it's supposed to be funny, because he was jumping to all the wrong conclusions. Like, you know, you need to cut this out. It's like, oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying that you don't want to see me succeed. It's just like, okay, that was amusing, but sort of predictable in a sense. Caught. Oh, first down out of, no, not first down, but out of bounds after 5-6 yards. What's up, Tyler? How's it going, dude? Mr. Subway Man, Mr. Security Man. So when you're watching cameras in Subway, like what exactly are you watching for anyways? Like what kind of security do you need at a Subway is what I have to ask. Is someone gonna steal like some bread or something? Like, I don't know, like what someone just 5-finger discounted the urban cheese bread or the 9-grain honey oat bread or whatever. Like, what the hell do you watch on security cameras at Subway? Because I feel like at Subway there's really nothing to steal other than maybe the furniture inside or something. See if Jared Fogle is lurking around. Oh, isn't that guy still in jail or something? Or did he never go to jail? Probably. He probably is like on parole with an ankle bracelet or some weird crap like that, right? he's limited to his house. So instead of going to find little girls, he just invites them over. All right, Goff throws. Oh, he tried to dive for the pick. He missed the 50, the 40, 30, 20. Oh, touchdown Rams. Oh my God, that dude tried to dive for the pick and he missed so bad. Oh snap, look at the dance. Damn. Who was that? I don't know who that was. That was an amazing attempt to dive and get that pick, but wow, he missed. Oh, it was Cooks, though, on the run. Gurley's trying to get there. He's like, bro, I got you, man. Come back. Let's dance together. Look at that. Oh, Lattimore went for that pick. And he missed. That was a nice actual replay. Wow, Madden. EA, I'm impressed. I will give you a clap for that. I applaud you. That was actually a legitimately good replay angle as well. I cannot believe it. Wow. So the Rams are about to go up here 24-7. Ouch. In the first half.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point.
You have to talk to me after the stream. Okay. And the extra point is good.
So that drive, 4 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
You haven't been paying attention. What? What have you been doing then, man? Huh? All right, hey Darrell, take care, dude. Appreciate you being here as usual. You know, thanks again for the $2 yesterday, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for your contributions to the realm. Can't wait to see how this thing turns out with everyone. Have fun at work, man. I guess as much fun as you can have at work, right? That's a good job. Well, that's good. As long as you like what you do, your job can be fun and interesting.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
We'll have to talk about what you do one day.
Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest.
We'll save that for another day.
With them losing here in the second quarter and his limited productivity so far, you'd have to think they're going to try to look to him a little bit more, right?
I would guess you would start to see maybe some quick screens, some hitches, anything to get the ball in his hands quickly and let him try and do some damage after the catch. Or maybe just
so guys, ever since I started streaming again, you should see my stream set or my stats for my channel. It's hilarious. Kind of, but not really. All right, Breeze back to pass throws. Good pass, good catch, and gets them down. All right, so timeout New Orleans. He was tackled inbounds. So my views have gone up 21%, and my watch time has gone up 129% since I started streaming consistently again, starting what, like last week or whatever. It's insane. That makes me like that. I'm impressed with myself right now. No, the Bucks is not any different though. Like, I mean, it's slightly different, right? Because I get a few more. I get a little bit more money from ads because if I'm actually publishing videos and stuff and playing ads during streams, I'll get some ad revenue. But my ad revenue estimated for September right now is $2.66. Okay, so I'm not making. That's not that much. If I had like 1 million subs, or even if I had 1,000, well, no, not 1,000. Even if I had like 10,000 subs, then I'd probably have a better chance at making, you know, maybe $50 a month, maybe. But oh, overthrown, incomplete. All right, so 3rd down and 3. They're at the Rams 41. So as long as they don't get a first down or make some more yards, get some more yards, they may have to punt again here. So let's see what New Orleans decides to do. Are they going to pass it, or are they going to try to let Kamara get it and use their last time out? All right, it's going to be a pass here. Throws caught, short, first down, and to the 24. Let's see what they do. All right, it looks like they're just going to opt for a field goal here is my guess. Or Madden will be weird and they're just going to go for another play and not call a timeout, because we've seen that actually quite a bit, which is unrealistic, is teams getting down and trying to call plays instead of kicking field goals and getting points. 12, 11, 10, of course. So 10 seconds seems to be another, like, 10 seconds seems to be another 1 minute mark kind of deal with Madden more recently too. Like, if they don't call it with a minute left and they wait till like 10 seconds almost exactly and then they call a timeout. That is like the one thing that I wish that they really need to improve with the Sims, is the realism, clock management. Because that's where the Sims go wrong. Is there's just no such thing as clock man. What a crappy kick. Oh, wide left, I think. We saw the ball the whole way, so I think it definitely went wide left. It was good. It had the distance, just not the accuracy. Yeah, they had the distance, it's not the accuracy. All right, so the Rams have 3 timeouts left, but 6 seconds left. So, you know, do you really do Hail Mary? You're up 24-7. I mean, and I think the Saints got the ball first, right? No, the Rams got the ball first. Never mind. So the Saints will get it back at the half, but okay, they're gonna run it. It looks like.
Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but you know,
Oh no, they're not. Play action. Goff looking. Goff looking. Oh no, down goes Goff. Down goes Goff. He tried to do it, but failed. All right, so we're skipping their little halftime poop.
I look over and this guy, stone face, wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we gotta go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go.
What the heck? Okay, that was a weird kind of. Wait, why are the Rams players stuck on the Saints side of the field? What is this? Come on, EA. What is this?
Both teams appear ready for the final.
What's going on?
Resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, so they're going to return it from the end zone to the 20, the 25. All right, you got 1 extra yard. Not a bad run, I guess. You know, that was one thing the Browns were doing on Sunday as well, was they were returning kicks out of the end zone that I just felt like they just needed just down in the end zone. You know, started at the 25. I mean, they always got past the 25, though, on their special teams. So, I mean, at least they were doing good with it. But I just kind of felt like, you know, conserve your energy for the actual, like, offensive plays, you know? Like, you don't got Josh Cribbs back there anymore to try to break one for big touchdowns. So, I mean...
talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And
so let's see what New Orleans' first drive in the second half is going to look like here. Throws it, touch pass, caught, first down. All right, 30-yard play essentially to start the second half for the Rams, or for the Saints. Do you think Hail Marys are more realistic than past years in this game? I'm not sure. I don't think we've seen any yet.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well.
I don't think we've even seen any yet this year, have we? I don't remember.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Throws. Oh my gosh, he had a guy open, overthrows it. Wow, Breeze only has 113 yards passing in the going into the second half.
What would you say were the positives for some teams or individuals that you took away?
Well, it started on opening night.
All right, so second and long.
And their defense, not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off.
All right, a run with Kamara. What the hell? He just like glitched through 2 guys. What the hell was that? Because if I play a CPU, the QB will actually wait till the receivers are close to the end zone. Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
Oh my God. Just stop it. Marcus Mariota did not do like really anything in that damn game. Let's be clear. Let's be clear, dude. Oh, a screenplay. Oh, they snuffed it out. 4th down. They lost yards on the screenplay. Jeez, they lost 6 yards or 4 yards. Dang. So the Saints come out like strong on the first play, but then after that, they got shut down. Forced back onto their side of the field to punt. Look, it's Joseph Day.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze.
ESPN has the Rams beating the Saints by 60%. Oh, what a punt to the 2.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a
so heard about so who saw this story this morning on this guy from the Capitals, Evgeny Kuznetsov,
conditioning.
He was suspended. He's getting a 3-game suspension for testing positive for cocaine while representing Russia at the World Championship in May. Can you believe that? Usually it's just guys doing weed and stuff, but this guy's on he was on cocaine. That's a little crazy, don't you think?
Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Gamer, you can you can type to me in Discord actually, or unless you actually want to talk. What are you doing? Oh my God, he almost got safetied. That is not a time to call a screenplay in this game. Screenplays, for some reason, they seem to like run backwards. Wide receiver screens, which is not good. Not good, Mang.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the
He
ball
barely got out of the end zone with that,
But
so
in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
oh my, oh wow, he just barely. I thought he was getting stuffed in the end zone. He just got out to the 3. Oh, that was close.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Took Eli's cadence out of Madden. What do you mean? Safety first. Wow, okay, I'm on. Really funny. Bruh, but not really.
On the jet sweep, they get this to Cook.
Wow, that was interesting. I mean, I guess. That seems like you see a lot more of that stuff in this game this year. But I don't feel like teams really do that kind of stuff that often. I mean,
This lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
but why would they have taken Eli's cadence out though? Maybe they're just preparing for Daniel Jones to come in. I don't know. They put Daniel Jones cadence in. All right, so here's the punt. Oh, good punt. Oh yeah, great punt actually. And brought down at the 42. So back to where they started basically on their first drive almost.
3 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Kamara.
Damn.
Very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
This game's been all Rams. I mean, there's been a lot of back. Oh my God, he took out the halfback, going deep, wide open. Oh, he dropped the ball. Ginn, you bum ass. You didn't even get touched and you dropped that shit. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Butterfingers. What the hell? False start. That dude's like pissed off. He's like, Ginn, you bum. Baker, help, my little brother's been in the bathroom longer than you've been streaming. What the heck? What's he doing in there, man? Is this like a Christmas Story type situation? Did he get his Little Orphan Annie decoder pin? Just tell him the answer is drink your Ovaltine. Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. He'll then get out of the bathroom, man.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Throws. Oh my gosh. Incomplete. 4th down. Wow, Saints doing nothing with this ball.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
You know, what's the deal with oh my god, another great punt down to the 2. Jeez. What's the deal with girls today that have like all these like nose rings and crap like that? Like, what is the deal with facial piercings? That seems to be like huge now for some reason, especially with those stupid ugly nose rings that girls wear. It makes them look like bulls or something. Except they don't have like the circular ones. They have the ones that go through the nose, but they're kind of like open-ended. That is like so weird. Like, why do people do that to themselves? It's creepy, man. Creepy.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal.
Oh my gosh, he got to the 1. Oh my god, Gurley lost a yard. The Rams need to get out of this field position. I feel a safety coming up. I think he's either constipated or watching YouTube because he's too young to know what porn is. I mean, how old is he? He's probably just watching TV, dude. Like, sometimes I'll do that. Like, I'll go to the bathroom and I just kind of lose track of time. I'm just going in there, sit down, and then I'm like, well, let's watch a YouTube video, or let's browse the internet, look for something something to buy from Amazon, or research something. Next thing I know, I'm like, wait, I've been in the bathroom for like 30 minutes, man. Like, how the hell does that happen? How's that not a safety? He got out past the 1, dude. He just got turned around. So forward progress got him out of the end zone.
Throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has an altar.
The Rams cannot get out of this area. It got to the 6, but wow, 4th down and 7. Like, not very creative plays there. No play action, like no nothing, man.
Just like you said, they've got the lead, don't do anything silly, run the football, and that's what they did.
They would have liked to have created a little more room for their punter, but he'll take what they gave him, and he'll go out there now and try and get the ball off and help his defense.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. Kamara now to return.
Oh man, they're looking for a fumble there, man. He almost could have fumbled him.
Switch hands, 1st and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, a run with Kamara,
Here's Kamara.
or Kamara as they say.
Throws it to 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, they held him to a short gain on
Aw.
that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Why do I keep losing these battles, dude? I swear to God, keep losing all these these like battles here. Ever since I won like my first 3. Oh, what a catch! First down. I won like my first 3 or something, and then like I feel like I've lost every single one since then.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Isn't it 50-50? Well, I don't know.
6 for 6.
I don't know what their logic is behind the battles.
1st and 10.
It's kind of whatever they want it to be. 1st and 10, throws caught, 1st down, New Orleans.
Over the middle by Ginn. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's
So Ginn gets another catch, but man, he disappointed. I think Ginn was the one who he dropped that huge pass down the field that they could have had a touchdown the last play.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this.
Oh, a run with Kamara. Oh, what the hell? It looked like the dude just got kicked in the face. Look at that. You see him jump up. He like kneed him in the face. Where's the flag? Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, illegal knee to the helmet, half the distance to the goal, automatic first down. Another run, and oh, we got to the 1 or 3. Okay.
That one a first down pickup of 8. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this
Play rejected. That's right. He got ejected as well. And oh, play action at the 3, huh? Come on. Oh, Breeze. Down goes Breeze. The Breeze. And there was a flag, so you know there's got to be offensive holding.
Now there is a flag
yep.
for the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
You're going to accept that. Oh, wow. They declined it. Okay, that's unique. All right, that's fine. Let the sack stand. Okay. See, remember, I think in past years, Matt, they probably would have accepted that. So I'm surprised that they actually now are declining penalties in some cases. I feel like in previous years, Madden AI always accepted every penalty. Unless it was like, oh, what a hit! Kamara just got blasted. Oh, he's still going. Wow, Kamara just got blasted out of his fucking shoes, man. Oh, what a hit. I'm surprised there's not a flag. Oh, was he down though? Did you see him? He got like folded in half or something. But look at that run, dude. He broke through like 5 guys. Let's see. Bam! Oh man, he like ran into a wall. What happened to Kamara, dude? He just got wrecked. He wasn't down. He just like folded like an accordion once he got hit, man. Oh, GG. Oh God. Thanks for coming, Alvin Kamara. You just got blasted. Damn, son. Oh, you know what? Is it supposed to rain today? I need to wash my car if I have time. I have not washed my car since last season. And it's sad. My car is dirty as fudge. I need to see if I got car wash fluid and all that stuff. Danny, I don't know. I don't care about record like that necessarily. Oh my God, almost picked. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. Oh my God, that was crazy. Can you imagine? What if he caught that and then was able to get the touchdown off the defensive deflection? That would have been sweet. Oh, what the heck?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Delayed give, Goff to Gurley. And they see right through that defensively.
No. That wasn't my point, Danny. My point was, because it rained last night pretty good. No, I want to make sure it's not going to rain because I don't want to wash my car in the rain. I want to make sure it's supposed to be cool enough, actually. It's only supposed to be 72, so I mean, that's perfect. It won't be that hot, so I can actually wash my car with my own hands. That's usually the way I like to do it, to get it nice and clean, and that way I can take my turtle wax, because I've got like chrome along like the bottom of my windows, and then chrome on the front of my car and stuff like that, so I like to take the turtle wax and buff that, make it look real nice. Oh, what a nice little bucket pass there. First down, Rams. Yeah, see, I don't like going to car washes because car washes, I mean, there's certain ones I would go to, but I can't find the ones that I like to go to. There's one that I really like to. Well, there's one I went to when I first got my car. At the place I bought my car from, they had a brushless car wash where they power wash the hell out of your car with just the water. The car washes with the brushes can scratch your car. So I don't go to cars. I don't want to go to a car wash with brushes. because I don't want my car all scratched up. The DIY car, yeah, I've been to those before, but again, you have to use, like, they have brushes and stuff. I usually use like it's like a mitten, a big mitten that you wear over your entire hand. It covers your palm and everything, so I guess it is more like a mitten, but it doesn't have a thumb or anything like that. It's basically just a flat thing that you put over your hand, and it's got like a certain type of fabric, like I want to say cotton, but I don't think it's cotton. But either way, you dip that in like the bucket, and then you can use that to wash your car down, so it's not gonna like scratch your car up. And then I use microfiber towels to dry and all that kind of stuff. So, and I use like Black Magic like tire spray. I need to clean my hubcaps as well. They're very like grimy and dirty. So I think I'm gonna fill up a bucket with hot water, and then I've got like a special brush for scrubbing that stuff out. So I'm gonna do that too and make it. It's gonna be nice and clean, very nice and clean. So that's. I do, Donovan. I do. I love my car. I love my car a long time. I love it long time.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and it's 3rd and short. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Goff caught, first down, another first down for Los Angeles. Damn. When you said Black Magic, I thought you was doing some voodoo stuff. No, you know what I'm talking about. That I think that's what it's called, right? Black Magic, they've got like their own. It's mainly like usually it's like the wheel spray, but then Black Magic also makes car wash concentrate. So they I just basically mix that in a bucket with water, and then that's I wash my car with that too. So yeah, the wheel spray, but they also have like I said, they have car wash concentrate too. So my whole car is Black Magic, but it's white. But I use Black Magic on a wet car. So yeah, it sort of is like voodoo-like, right? Because it's first it's dirty, then you put some stuff on it, then the next thing you know, it's clean. It's like a magic trick. So look at Rams. The Rams have an extensive drive going here, guys. They're down to under 8.5 minutes left in the game. New Orleans down by enough. 21, right? No, more than that. 17. What a bum. 17. So 2 touchdowns and a field goal. What type of car is it? I've got a 2009 Ford Fusion SEL. So the SEL is kind of like the top of the line version for that, because you have like SE and then there's like one below that, I think, and then the SEL is the one with like leather and it's like fully loaded. I got the leather seats. I've got a 6-disc CD player in that mug. I've got sync and all that stuff with like the USB thing to plug in. Although my mom actually bought a newer Ford Fusion. Dude, the thing looks sick. The only difference is that so the SEL is also special because it's got it's a V6. That's what's different between SEL and the other version. So I will never buy a car that doesn't have a V6 engine. V8's too high. I think V8's just wasting gas at that point. Oh, the kick is up, and it is good. So a 20-point lead now for the Rams. He's got a mini fridge. Yeah, I wish. I mean, it's a really nice car. I mean, I never thought. So the last car I owned was a Chevy Blazer. It was a 97 Blazer, and that thing was a tank, man. I love that damn car. I would consider an F-150, Danny, but it would need to be like a kind where people can sit in the back. Because I definitely feel like I need a vehicle that I can like put stuff in and transport stuff in. That's the bad part about owning just a regular car. But my car is also a sedan. It's like it's a longer car. And so like, I can lay the seats down and sometimes put stuff in there, but you can't really like haul big things in a sedan. Oh my gosh, what a return. That's what I liked about my Blazer, is that then I could fit a lot more in that thing. What about a diesel powered pickup? I don't know. Isn't diesel fuel like supposedly cheaper than your ethanol? gas or something. I thought diesel was like pretty inexpensive. But I don't know how fast you burn through diesel.
Because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Caught. Oh, first down, Saints.
And Cook has it left side.
Out of bounds.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Let's see, do they have diesel fueled SUVs? There's Jeeps.
But let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
So it says 9 of the best diesel SUVs: Jeep Grand Cherokee, Echo Diesel, a 2000. Oh wait, these are 2016. What the heck? Why are all the diesel powered things like old? They're all their list is 2016 like cars. A Mercedes Benz, a BMW. Yeah, I'm not getting a Benz or a BMW. That's too expensive. Throws. Wow, he threw it away. Okay, incomplete. It burns out really quickly. Oh. Yeah, but see, I drive the turnpike like to work and stuff when I travel like once a week, so I don't think diesel would be good for me because that's a lot. I drive like that's like 120 miles each way. 2-hour drive each way. Breeze, oh, he hit him in the helmet. No penalty. Breeze looking, no, down goes Breeze. Down goes Breeze. The longest sack in NFL history. It only took like 20 seconds to unfold.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter
the F-250, I believe so, yeah.
I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
So it doesn't sound like diesel would be a good idea. So the SUV that I was looking at before was a GMC Terrain. I love the style that thing has, but like it's the fuel mileage on those things have not been great as for V6s. Although I think they're still better than the fuel mileage the mileage I get on my Fusion right now anyways. But I want, like, if I get another car, like, oh my gosh, down goes Breeze, down goes Breeze. That's like 5 sacks for them today. Oh my god, he tripped and fell. Are you okay, Fowler? And the game is over 0-0 on that long with a long sack. I know, right, dude? That thing took forever to unfold. I thought he might get it away just because of a broken play or something, but... So you can get and plus they're expensive. Well, I guess this is 2020, so if I looked at something cheaper, I'd have to look at cars.com. But really, I really want to get, I mean, it's weird, but I really want to get another Fusion. Because I saw they stopped making Fusions too, so those things are going to be going deep. Oh, he dropped it incomplete. I thought he had it. It looked like he had a chance on that. So now the Rams take over at New Orleans' 34-yard line. Damn. Damn. Oh my god, what the hell?
Let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get
Johns, look at Kumara. Look, oh, he had it in his hands and he dropped it. Kumara, you bum, bro. You bum. Let's check the cars.com app. Let's see what they got. 4 receptions, 153 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Those are some Randy Moss numbers right there. Not gonna lie. Fusion was discontinued. They want to build more for it. Yeah, I don't understand why they would discontinue the Fusions, dude. The Fusions are amazing. I don't know why they did that. I really don't. I feel like that was a huge mistake. They're very, like the newer ones especially. They're very. Why are you passing? The new ones are very sporty looking. They've got a lot of features. They've got the rear assist camera and like Bluetooth sync and all that crap. I mean, it's just like.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Wow, they've got this is kind of interesting. I mean, they got some but I need to make sure these are V6. They got some older GMC terrains, like 3 years older. But I mean, that might be the route to go. Yeah, but the Fusion is economical. I mean, I thought it was fine. I mean, I get like, I think highway it's like 29 miles per gallon or something. City isn't all that great. It's like 22 or 23, and then highway's like 29. But like no other cars are like that much better unless you're using like, you know, a hybrid or something. But not everyone's gonna buy a hybrid because the hybrids are always so damn expensive. What's up, Alanitis? Just ran under the damn image. Why are they still passing? 3rd and 5. Oh, caught. And they proved me wrong that they should not be passing. First down, Los Angeles. Just taking control of this game. Yeah, I feel like a red GMC terrain would look slick. They've got one with 25,000 miles on it for $16,000. That looks kind of slick. I like the red. But it's got all-wheel drive, 5 seats, an automatic. Yeah, see, I need to make sure that they're a V6 though. I would have to make sure they have V6s.
Goff now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Drivetrain. Oh, actually, I don't think.
They'll fake the give. Now
What, really? Why are you doing play action at the like the 10? Come on, man. The car's price tag. You mean as in cheaper? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Fusions are pretty cheap compared to other cars. I mean, I don't know. At least I think they were. I mean, I bought mine 3 years after it was made, and it was, I mean, it was like 17 grand, but I mean, it was practically new. It had like 26,000 miles on it. And then looking at these prices on these other cars new, I mean, they're not exactly cheap. I mean, new cars go for like 30 grand, man. Like, that's insane. My car had one owner, and then it was a fleet car. So basically, only the dealer was using it to drive it around. They were driving around. So I mean, that's how nice it was. Like the dealer was using that as their car to get from A to B, and so they took care of it. So there was like the engine was all nice and crap. They kept it very clean and respectable and everything. Like I lucked out when I found that car. It took me a while to find that car too. So a 2019 Fiesta, yeah, but Fiestas are gay, dude. No. Like I feel like Fiestas are dumb. Like I don't want no tiny ass car. Fusion's actually the other reason why I bought my Fusion is because it had a very like driver safety rating, and the maintenance at the time was considered very low. Like a lot of people said that like they don't have to put that much money into it, and honestly I've had the best luck with this car. Like I'm over 100,000 miles. I've had some issues with it, but like I haven't had to sink a bunch of money into this car to keep it running. Like I've had literally no major issues with this car, which is great. So I mean, all I'm doing is paying for gas and oil changes practically, and of course tires. You know, I had to pay for new tires, but like literally besides that, nothing else. So Rams lead 30-7. I mean, this game's basically over. 2 minutes left in the game. Yeah, a dominant performance by the Rams today. So cylinders, I want a 6-cylinder because that's V6. So let's see. Yeah, so V6s are going to be a little bit more pricey. So V6s are in the $17,000 range, which again, I paid $17,000 for my approximately something like that for my Fusion with 26,000 miles. So they've got some V6 terrains with similar pricing for slightly more miles, but not that much more. So they got this crimson red color. Heated driver and front passenger seats. That's what I need too. They've got a Pioneer Premium 8-speaker system. Oh my God! I should go trade in my car right now for this thing.
saying, I believe in my offense.
I should go trade in my Fusion for this 2016 GMC Terrain Crimson Red 4-door sports utility V6 aluminum wheels, 8-way power driver seat adjuster, automatic temperature control. Oh, caught. 2-minute warning. Carfax, one owner, remote vehicle start. Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome. Wow. Remote start. I've never had a car with remote start. V6 engine, of course. Quiet interior, comfortable highway rides, spacious and adjustable back seats.
7 yards there at a first down.
It's considered a good deal by Cars.com. It says it would be a good deal at $20K, but it's listed for $17,700. Damn, dude, I kind of feel like I should just go trade in my car right now to for this car. That sounds really nice. Throws, caught. Oh, he broke it. The 40, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Saints. The Toyota Camry? Oh, no. Ugh. No, you know what? Honestly, I've never had a Camry. I've never actually owned a Toyota personally. I've owned a Honda and I've owned a Nissan. I've actually owned a Pontiac, and I've had two Fords. No, a GMC and then a Ford. Those are my cars that I've had. My brother actually used to have he had a Honda Civic that was a stick shift Honda. He actually owned a Toyota Camry, but I thought those were like ugly cars. I mean, this was like in the 90s though, so I mean, it was like a 92 Toyota Camry or something like that. But still, I don't think I'd ever buy a Toyota. Plus, because foreign cars, they usually have more expensive parts. Really, they're going for two. A flag, and you get a flag? Oh my gosh, false start on the 2-point conversion. Are you kidding me? So, oh, here we go. What's the emergency exterior parking camera rear? I'm assuming that means that you can see heated door mirrors. That's what I need, dude. Heated mirrors, heated seats. It's got leather steering wheel trim. Oh, what's the seating? Is it just... It's probably not leather seats. Oh my gosh, they get stuffed. My auto teacher roasted one of the students for wanting to buy a Nissan and put a Toyota. What the hell? Why would you do that? That's so weird. It's got a power outlet, horsepower windows. I like the premium sound system too, though. They got a Pioneer premium sound system. I love listening to my music loud. That's like absolutely perfect for me. Wait, it's got a rear spoiler. What the heck? It's got a rear window wiper. That ended up going bad in my GMC my Blazer. Oh, you know, it's a Chevy Blazer, not a GMC. So I had a Chevy. Duh, not a GMC. It was a Chevy Blazer. But yeah, the rear window wiper ended up going bad on that thing and stopped working at some point. Are Pontiac still made? I don't think so. Instead, they have God, what were those cars? There was some car that flooded the market when I was looking. That was flooding the market when I was looking for my car like years ago. It was like 6 years ago at least now, or almost 7. It was like, oh, I'm trying to think. It was like some cheap ass car, and there were tons of these things all over the market. I think it was like a Ford. I feel like it was a Ford, but I can't remember. It was like some POS car. Yeah, I know GMC. Yeah, I know they're kind of one and the same. But remember, GMC had GMC had Jimmys. Remember, they had GMC Jimmy, which was basically the comparable of a Blazer. So, but they had Chevy Blazer and GMC Jimmy. So they're like, yeah, they basically look the same, but you know they're different in the sense of, you know, whether it's a GMC or a Chevy, you know, whether they're the same company or not, you know, they just kind of label them differently.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better.
Damn, dude, that car, like, that car interests me. The only thing I don't know, so I need to look up, what is the 2016... It's got a navigation system in it, too? Oh my god, dude, this was some drug dealer's car or something. Just kidding, but, you know, someone definitely pimped out that car and then couldn't afford it, is what happened.
Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload, but you and I both know, well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
All right, so that's the end of the game. Is the Blazer powered by weed smoke? What? No, dude, the Blazer. I'm telling you, that '97 Blazer, Danny, that thing was a tank. Like, I felt like I could like crush anyone with riding that damn thing. That thing was awesome. Wow. So there was one person who bet on the Rams, and that person was Alanitis. Alanitis with the dub. Good job, Alanitis. Way to go, man. 30-13. The Rams like keep the Saints in check and just basically run the table with this whole game. They led in rushing. Wait, what? How does their rushing yards highlighted? I get kind of confused with the way they highlight this thing now. So actually, the highlighted are the dark numbers instead of the light numbers, which is weird. Would you get a 2019 Blazer? I don't think so, dude. I feel like I like the GMC terrain. That terrain looks freaking awesome. I've always, for some reason, I've had like this crush on terrains. They just look really cool. They seem like they have very good features. A Ford Bronco. No, I want O.J. Simpson's Ford Bronco. All right, so let's take a look at the numbers, guys. So Goff has a 136 rating, Breeze with a 108.7. Goff went 18 for 25, 284 yards, a 72% completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns. Breeze went 16 for 25, so they both had the same number of attempts. Breeze with 240 yards and 1 touchdown. So not quite as effective as Goff, which is interesting. So now this was the story of the running backs. The running backs, Kamara with 130 yards, a touchdown, and a fumble, which that could be realistic. Gurley with 121 yards and a touchdown, which that could be realistic if they use him enough. Looking at the wide receivers, Jared Cook. Wasn't he with the Rams last year, I believe? Jared Cook was with the Rams last year. Or no, with the Raiders. 8 receptions, 195 yards. That's not very likely, and a touchdown. You had Brandon Cooks for the Rams, 7 receptions, 172 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's got Randy Moss numbers in this mug. And then a huge drop-off for receiving after that. Defensively, we had a lot of sacks for the Rams. I can't remember. Wow, New Orleans actually got to Goff once. So the Rams had 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks, as I said. The Broncos being brought back. That's just weird. So we had 5 sacks for the Rams and 1 for New Orleans. Wait, I thought someone threw a pick. Didn't it say that someone threw an interception? No, no one threw an interception. There was the fumble by Kamara. A lot of pass deflections for the Rams. Look at that. And the Saints, too. So 1 forced fumble by Clay Matthews. Oh, my God. He plays for the Rams? Why did I not know that? I didn't know Clay Matthews went to the Rams. When the hell did that happen? Oh my God, how did I miss that? The hell? And then Hager had the fumble recovery. When the hell did Clay Matthews go to the Rams? I missed that, guys. It happened this offseason? Wow, I missed that. I did not know that he played for the Rams. That's insane. And how was so Chicago's offense must have just been that bad in the opener, because how was Green Bay's defense that good? Meh. Not without Clay Matthews. I feel like Clay Matthews, losing him that should have been a big deal for the Packers. But anyways, all right, so that is the way the game went down, guys. Those were the numbers. So Madden's predicting the Rams to pretty much manhandle the Saints this coming Sunday afternoon. So we'll see if that's how it goes down. So thank you, everyone who stopped by today to watch the game, guys. I appreciate it very much. Next time I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing a Chiefs and Raiders simulation tomorrow morning. So that will be a very intriguing game, to say the least. So thanks again for all your support, guys. And until next time, dudes. Bye-bye.